This is our nonfiction book. It's titled Lizards. It's by Laura Marsh. I'm going to read this book to you aloud. You may follow along. This is What Am I? I can be as big as a table. I can be as small as a pin. I can swim, glide, or run. My skin is smooth, bumpy, or even thorny. It says, what am I? A lizard. This lizard's called a thorny devil. That's the name of this lizard on this page. Reptiles. Lizards come in different colors. They come in different shapes. But all lizards are reptiles. A reptile has dry skin with scales. It usually lays eggs on land. It has a backbone. Turtles, snakes, crocodiles, and tortoises are also reptiles. A reptile doesn't make its own body heat. To warm up, it lies in the sun. To cool down, it lies in the shade. Most lizards live in warm places. They live in the desert and by the sea. They live in forests and mountains. Lizards live on every continent except Antarctica. Scaly skin. Lizard skin can be smooth and shiny. It can be bumpy or spiky. But every lizard has tiny scales. Scales protect lizards. They keep a lizard's body from getting hurt. They keep a lizard warm. Scales keep a lizard from losing water too. Super lizards. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a lizard. Check out these lizard superpowers. This is called the Draco lizard. The Draco lizard is also called the flying dragon. You can see why. It glides through the air. Its folds of skin look like wings. This is called the basilisk lizard. This lizard runs on water, and it's fast too. Its long back toes keep it from sinking. And right here it tells you how to pronounce that, basilisk, the basilisk lizard. The gecko lizard. The gecko lizard can walk on walls and ceilings. Special hairs on its feet make it stick to surfaces. The marine iguana. This lizard is a great swimmer. Its powerful tail helps it swim and dive. Iguana, that's how you say that. Mealtime. Most lizards are meat eaters. They snack on bugs. They eat small animals. Some are plant eaters. They munch on flowers. They also eat fruits and leaves. This chameleon right here has a long sticky tongue. It shoots out in a flash. The tongue grabs a bug. Yum, it's dinner time. Babies. Almost all lizards hatch from eggs. Only a few lizards are born live. A mother lizard lays her eggs, then she leaves. Most lizard parents don't take care of their young. Baby lizards can take care of themselves. Legless lizards. Did you know some lizards don't have legs? Legless lizards look like snakes. You have to look closely to tell them apart. So this is called the European legless lizard. But legless lizards have eyelids that move. They also have ear holes. Snakes don't have those. So this is a snake because it has no eyelids, so we know this is a snake. Hide and seek. Can you find the lizards? Lizards are good at hiding. They can look like trees, leaves, flowers, and rocks. They can look like moss and sand too. Camouflage keeps lizards safe. Predators can't see them. And it says camouflage. That's how you pronounce that word. Camouflage. Look at me. But lizards don't always hide. Lizards like to show off too. They want to get noticed by a mate. Some proudly show their colorful skin. Some sing. And some lizards just try to look big and strong. Great escapes. These lizards scare off their enemies. Then they make a quick getaway. This is nasty trick. The horned-toed lizard shoots blood from its eyes. But the lizard is not hurt. It's just a trick. Bad bite. The Gila monster is a poisonous lizard. Its bite is painful. It can make other animals sick. And this word is pronounced Gila. Scary costume. The frilled lizard puffs out its collar. It stands on its back legs. It hisses loudly, and it runs fast. Losing a tail. An animal bites a gecko's tail. The tail falls off. The enemy watches it twitch on the ground. The lizard escapes. A new tail will grow back in its place. Biggest and smallest. The biggest lizard is the Komodo dragon. An adult is longer than a picnic table. It has sharp claws and teeth. It eats large prey like water buffalo. It sometimes eats other Komodo dragons. But the smallest lizard is the dwarf gecko. It's a little more than a ½ inch long. That's about the size of a push pin. This right here shows you the actual size. Very tiny. Lots of lizards. There are more than 3,000 kinds of lizards on Earth. They are each special in their own way. Let's hear it for lizards. They show you a few on this page. This is the Asian water monitor, the skink lizard, the leopard gecko, green tree monitor, and this one might be the Williams dwarf geckos, very tiny. What in the world? These pictures show close-up views of lizardy things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. Answers are on page 31. So the answers are down here, upside down. You have to turn your book over to see the answers, but try to guess on your own. And you have a word bank. Scales, toes, tail, tongue, foot, and eye. Match the picture to one of those words in the word bank. And here are vocabulary words in the book. We have camouflage. That's an animal's natural color or shape that help hide it from an enemy. A mate is a partner to have babies with. The predator, an animal that eats other animals. Prey, an animal that is eaten by another animal. Poisonous, something that can cause hurt, illness, or death. And scales, small hard plates that cover the skin. And that is the book Lizards.